Interesting facts about May Day. May Day has its origins in ancient pagan festivals. May Day is believed to have its origins in ancient pagan festivals that celebrated the start of summer. These festivals typically included dancing around a maypole and the crowning of a May Queen. It is also known as International Workers' Day. In addition to its pagan roots, May Day has become an important day for workers' rights. It is celebrated as International Workers' Day in many countries around the world, including Russia, China, and Cuba. May Day is celebrated on May 1st. May Day is celebrated on May 1st each year. It is a public holiday in many countries, including Germany, France, and Russia. The Haymarket Riot took place on May 4th. The Haymarket Riot, a labor protest that turned violent in Chicago, took place on May 4th, 1886. Although May Day is celebrated on May 1st, the Haymarket Riot is often associated with the holiday because it was a key event in the struggle for workers' rights. The red and black flag is a symbol of May Day. The red and black flag is a symbol of May Day and the labor movement. The red symbolizes the blood of workers who have died in the struggle for their rights, while the black represents the idea of anarchism and the rejection of oppressive systems. The first May Day March took place in 1890. The first May Day March took place on May 1st, 1890, in several European countries. It was organized by socialist and labor organizations and called for an 8-hour workday. May Day is celebrated in different ways around the world. May Day is celebrated in different ways around the world. In some countries, it is a day of political demonstrations and protests, while in others, it is a day to celebrate the arrival of spring. In some places, May Day is celebrated with traditional dances and rituals, such as the Morris dance in England. The maypole dance is a traditional part of May Day celebrations. The maypole dance is a traditional part of May Day celebrations in many countries. It involves dancing around a tall pole, typically decorated with flowers and ribbons, while holding ribbons that are attached to the top of the pole. The dance is often accompanied by music and singing. May Day is a celebration of workers' achievements. May Day is a celebration of workers' achievements and their ongoing struggle for better working conditions and fair treatment. It is a day to honor the contributions of workers to society and to remember those who have fought and died for their rights. May Day is celebrated differently in the Southern Hemisphere. In the Southern Hemisphere, May Day is celebrated as the start of autumn, rather than the start of spring. It is also known as Labor Day in some countries, such as Australia and New Zealand.